Hi people of the VC, Andy back again, second video tonight. So this is just a quick, this bit of the video is just a quick prologue to the next bit of the video you're going to see. I've just taken a trip out, had to go out to Providence, Rhode Island with work. I managed to actually go out a day early and get a meetup with Halbert Diggy, Rob from Boston, Panix, and Bob Boom. Met them up in Boston, and Bill was brilliant. He gave me a lift up from Providence to Boston, and he brought with him a VCLT package that Andy's Vinyl Den passed on to him to give to me, which is great because it saved Andy having to send anything internationally, and I wouldn't ask anyone to send me anything internationally because the postage is a bit of a nightmare. But it was great that I just happened to be coming over to the US, and Andy was able to do that. So I had planned to do a video about the meetup with the three other guys, and then somehow tag the VCLT video from Andy onto the end of it or before it, but it's just going to be too long, and I don't think I'm going to have time to do the meetup video for probably another week and a half, 2 weeks. So what you're going to see is a little bit of video I recorded in my hotel room. The package from Andy came, it was all wrapped up, and obviously I didn't want to go through customs with something I hadn't packed myself, and you know, because whereas I was short with records, you know, Andy likes a bit of a joke, and he may well have, you know, put something in that would have landed me in you know, 10 to 15 year stretch, and you know, anyway. I'm kidding. Check out this bit of video.
Hey, so as I just said, I'm received a package from Andy's Vinyl Den. This was sent to me via Diggy Mail. I'm in Boston at the, well, no, I'm not in Boston. I've been up to Boston today, digging with Halbert Diggy, Boston Rob, and Bob Boom, three great channels. Sorry, you're gonna have to excuse. I sound like I'm half asleep because it's I'm still working 5 hours behind, and it feels like about 2:30 in the morning, even though it's only 9:30 at night. So yeah, Andy mentioned that he was going to send a package over to me, but as I was coming over here anyway, and meeting up with Halbert Diggy, he sent the package to Bill, who Bill hand delivered it to me. So just like Christmas, a nice little paper. I know one thing. I think I know one thing that's in here, but the rest I don't know. It's a nice weighty package, but I figured I'd better open it now and do a film now while I'm in my hotel room, rather than take it back on a plane and have to lie to customers that I packed my bag myself and know exactly what's in here. So without further ado, I'm going to make this a long one because this is going to be part of the other video. I'm going to open it up and see what goodies Andy has passed on. Wow, there's quite a few cool things in here by the looks of it. So I'm going to take things off the top and go through. So first up, we've got a double CD set, Guitar Gods. I'm not used to doing things on my phone, so of course it's all reversed. So this has got Guitar Heroes on, Jimmy Page, Pat Travis, Slash, Zakk Wylde, about 34 tracks in total, so enjoy checking that out, giving that a spin. What else we got here? We've got 7-inch single. This is Rainbow. So we got, so this is on Mercury label from 1982. We have got Stone Cold and Rock Fever. Not quite sure which is the A side and B side, to be honest. I don't know, but anyway, yeah, thanks, Andy. Rainbow's obviously it's a classic band that everybody knows, but it's a band that I've only really got into in the last year or so. So thanks for that, Andy. Next up, cool. I've seen. I don't know if it's this one that you've sent others as well before, but those of you in the know will know that Andy is a comic book artist. And this is a sample of his work called Every Last One. I don't like it when the phone videos when this is all back to front, so you're seeing it the wrong way. So what I'm going to try and do is when I get home, I'm not going to post this from the hotel room. When I get home, I'm going to try and see if I can flip it around in the video editing software. So if I have done that and this is the right way around, this isn't going to make any sense at all. But if I can't and it isn't, then you know what I mean. So very cool. Look forward to seeing this, Andy. As I said, yeah, very cool. And signed as well. Brilliant. Thank you very much, sir. That's great stuff. So did you? I'm not sure. I know you did the pictures of this, Andy, but did you write the story as well? I'm guessing you did. Which is yeah, sorry. Story and art. There we go. So brilliant. So thanks for that, Andy. Very talented artist. Now, looks to be a. Oh, very cool. So Andy did ask me in a message a while back what if my kids were into anything, and it looks like, this is awesome. He's some little note says some arm prints for you or the kiddies, but look at that. That is a very, very cool Wonder Woman there. I think my daughter would love that, and maybe a bit raunchy for the kids, but there we go. Very, very cool, Andy. This is excellent stuff. Unbelievable. Wow. Look at these. Very, very cool. Bit of Alien. Man, these are. And Predator. There we go. The detail on these is unbelievable. This is just awesome, Andy. And this is a picture that Andy did for me, and he did a video about it as well. And so I knew this is what I knew that was in the box, and this is superb. I love this. Somehow I'm going to have to convince my wife that this needs to go up in the house somewhere, but it'll take her some convincing. But I'm sure she'll appreciate the art that's gone into it, even if she's not the biggest Eddie the Head fan. But thank you so much, Andy. This is, personalised as well. This is superb. I can't thank you enough. And we got some records in here as well. So let's have a look at what we've got here. So we've got a couple. Some stuff I hope you enjoy. If any of these pass it along already. So yeah, Saxon's debut album. I do have this already, Andy. Thank you, but I'm sure I'll give that on to somebody else. It's a great album, by the way, if you've not heard of it. So this is from 1979 on Carrera Records. I wonder if it's the same. So I've got a UK press of this. I'm just wondering whether this is maybe I think it's a different label than the one I have, and it looks to be. Is it? Looks like it's in French. Is it a French pressing? I'll have to look the one up. But it's a killer album. Thank you, Andy, and I will look and pass that on to spread the Saxon love to everybody else. Okay, so this is one I don't know. This is Tomb of Finland. Below the Green. Don't know anything about this band. I'm guessing from the cover that it's doom metal, and judging by the names of some of these songs, Death of the Sun, The Autumn Rain, Dead Forever, Damnation, Sun Fader, that it sounds quite doomy in context as well. Sorry for the glare. You can look at the reflection. You can see my hotel room. Yeah, Andy, I will look forward to giving that a spin. Yeah, interesting stuff. I'm guessing they're from Finland. Don't ask me why, but there we go. What do we have here? This last but not least. Oh, fantastic. So, this is for the Thin Lizzy completist. It's got tracked by Thin Lizzy. This is the War of the Worlds soundtrack. Now, this is something I'm actually familiar with. My dad used to, he had this on cassette, I think, and he used to play this back in the 80s when I was growing up. So I'm really familiar with the score for this. This isn't something that I would have gone out and bought had I seen it, but I'm kind of looking forward to listening to it and bringing back a few memories from childhood as well. So thank you very much for passing that on, Andy. That's a great stuff. It's a good job I brought a record bag with me. I'm just checking there's nothing else in there. Not that I'm not grateful for what I've got. Present open. I can now go through customs with a clear conscience that there's nothing dodgy or illegal I'm taking back to the UK. Andy, what can I say? Thank you so much for this amazing package, these records, and the pictures especially. The pictures are so special. Thank you very much for that. I'm going to leave it here because I'm going to probably tag this on to video. I've said that already, haven't I? To the meetup I had in Boston today. Check out Andy's channel. Fantastic artist. Great lover of music. Love his videos. Hopefully one day we'll get to do a meetup, Andy. That'd be awesome. But until then, cheers and catch you again soon. Bye now.